have Fluffy here today. It was a wash in the hair kind of day, which means I got a freaking mane. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Oh, that was the last one. The last y'all. How's it going, you guys? Happy Thursday. As for myself, I'm feeling really good. I've been feeling like I'm in a lot more control of myself lately, like very sturdy on my feet, and I'm feeling good. I had a really busy day yesterday. I was teaching, and then I got my violin lesson, which went really well. And then my band Tails had a photo shoot last night. So I slept in a bit today, but still got to go for my run this morning, did the laundry, all the chores, so I'm feeling good. The only bummer is that I have ants. I was doing the dishes and then was like, what is that moving line on the wall? No. I feel like it happens every springtime in my house, but, you know, just get an ant trap and call it a day. I've had people try and swindle me, I thought, in my opinion, into treating the house for bugs. But there's not a lot of bugs in my house, like, ever. It's just we get one little ant moment in the springtime. But to get your house treated for bugs is like thousands of dollars. And they have to do the treatment like 6 times a year. I was like, no way. I'll just squish them. Get the good ant traps? I've always just done like the most basic little, thing that you get at Home Depot. I mean, it's so tempting, right? Like, to think about blasting this house so that there's no even possibility of having bugs in it, but I just can't justify that amount of money for that. And put dishwasher in their home. I can see in the window, I have pretty nice windows, but I can see that there's a little spot that they're coming in there. Ant invasions. Found a good one through a bit of trial and error. Yeah, thank you, Pencils. Definitely send me that link. That's awesome. If people were wondering what I meant by saying that was the last y'all, I've decided to retire the y'all counter. There's been lots of Nightbot commands throughout our time here on Twitch, and if I'm being honest, that one kind of made me feel bad about myself. I felt like it was making fun of me, so I decided to just get rid of it, rather than have it make me feel self-conscious. That wasn't ever its intent at all, but it made me self-conscious of the words that I would choose to say on stream, So decided to retire it, but we did make it to a very respectable 1,500 y'alls. Yeah, it's just like, imagine if there's a word and then whenever you say it, like, someone interrupts you and like says it right back in your face. Like, that's how it felt to me. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was tiptoeing around trying not to say it. It wasn't a good thing for my little brain. I mean, my massive brain. For BRN man, is that like Burn Man? Or is it BRN? What was I gonna say? Welcome. Burn Man. Got it. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. I promise I'll get to playing violin in just a second. I always like to just kind of talk to everybody for the first couple minutes. But yeah, that's everything going on in my world right now, really. It's been a busy week of rehearsals. I have shows coming up. I have a show on Saturday with the folk rock band I play for, Creature Comfort. And I'm really, really excited about that. It's going to be like an outdoor park festival, so that means the white tent vendors and crafts and food trucks And there's something just very wholesome and heartwarming for me about that sort of a get-together event. I love those. I always make a mission to try and find like that unique piece of jewelry there, or like to try the newest food truck that I haven't seen. So I'm excited. It's going to be a good time. Luckily, I have tonight off and tomorrow, so I was going to take some time to do a bit of crafting. I bought fake vines that I'm going to arrange in a pot. I got styrofoam to style all of it and really make it exactly how I want to. And they're going to look a lot more real than the old ones that I had. And I've been editing some video. Yes, I made a goal to put up some video at the end of the week. Working on that. Red is me, welcome. How are you? I haven't said hello to everybody. I'm so rude. Noki, Cathedora, Doomwave, Jove, Burnman. I already remembered it. Storing it away. Tripwire, Jove, TMK, MJ, Shiprat. My family moved from Texas to New Jersey. Language therapy. I'm not quite sure I know what that is. Aeronym, welcome. Matt. Pencils of course. Yeah. Welcome, everybody. Using cell data roaming on your phone from Germany. Just wanted to say hello and have a great stream. Thank you for Aeronym. I hope you have fun in Germany. That's awesome. No more y'all for me. I mean, I'm so happy to see that you guys stand by y'all. I love it. I mentioned before that I grew up in Massachusetts where no one would ever say y'all. But I'll admit, since living down in Nashville now for the past 10 years, I'm like, this makes so much more sense. Why would I ever say you guys ever again? Just y'all. My favorite combination is when my southern friends say all y'all. I love when, like Taylor did it last night at the photo shoot. And I was like, oh, I love all y'all. But yeah. Feeling good. Treated myself. I got, there's a New York style bakery here in Nashville. Just some people moved down from New York City and they opened a bagel shop. And I got some bagels. And I'm gonna try their coffee. Thought I'd try out their iced coffee. I got almond milk and mocha. It's not great, but that's okay. The bagel was awesome. Got an everything bagel with scallion and chive cream cheese. That's my go-to. So good. Alrighty. I have a couple more things to talk about, but why don't we get a little bit of playing in? I have my second violin lesson this week, and I'm pleased to say that my teacher is very happy and that I really am applying my corrections very well. I have new corrections this week to pile on, so I hope I can keep track of all of them. And I will tell you guys what my goals are for today with corrections. They're all going to pile up on each other. But Oberst 2K, thank you so much for 9 months. We got us a Twitch baby. Oh, you knew that? Look at that. Baby Rage. Does that mean our child's name is Rage? It's kind of cool. exposed. Still fun to play to a bit of like openness though. Oh, Will, what's up? It's always so nice to see you. How are you? Congrats on the freshly done dome. I saw your picture. It looked very nice. Count the door. I knew you'd be happy that I did Animal Crossing. This is from Animal Crossing. I can give you the track name too. Just give me a second here. 120. That was 11 p.m. from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Oh, that was 2 weeks ago? Well, it looked very nice. I think most of you guys already know Will, but in case none of you do, you should follow him. He's the loveliest British lad guitar playing extraordinaire in the entire world. And I like him very much, so I know you will too. Stoned Rainbow Cupcake, what a powerful name. Really leaves an impact. How are you? Finally been able to come back since like 2 months ago. Sorry for not coming before. You never need to apologize, ever. I'm not intending on going anywhere, so whenever you want a little bit of violin music company, I'll be here. Or at least on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays. Abigov? Am I saying that correctly, by the way? My darling, Butley Poopington, how are you today? Sir Poopington of Poopington Manor. Butster, whoa. Abigov, yes. That's also quite enjoyable to say. You guys have good names here. You're wicked smart. I feel like the experience I have had in education always made me very nervous about saying names because kids love making fun of teachers for saying their name wrong. They'll be like, no, it's this. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know. Why is that CH in the middle then? That makes no sense. Not my fault. So I think the limited experience I had in the classroom prepared me. Doing great. Wrapped up a few long-standing projects. Oh, that's such a good feeling. Congratulations, Butley. And you did it before Friday. So hell yeah. You're killing it. My name has always been Pencils. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Pencils. Got it. I'll remember that. This one is so cute. Wait. Oh my goodness. I want to play to this one. This is cute. Oh! This one just makes me think of babies. I feel like this music would be on with a bunch of babies just sitting on the ground, not doing much. Strolling around. Drooling. Pooping. Oh, this is the save screen? Well, it makes me think of pooping babies. Piranha? What's Piranha Lullaby? Ah. I feel like if we got Will here in the beginning, I should start with some Final Fantasy. Piranha? The Sleeping Piranha. SM64? Oh, Super Mario? You know, this might surprise you guys, but I've actually never played Super Mario 64. Like, I played at my friends' houses, and I remember getting really frustrated at the mechanic of like running and stopping and having him still slide around like he was on ice. Oh my god, it drove me insane. I was like, why can't he just stop when I stop? I don't understand. We got another baby. All these babies. Kane, thank you for 9 months. Thank you so much. Can't believe it's been this long. Feels like just yesterday I stumbled upon the community. We're very lucky to have you be a part of it, Kane. And please let me know if I could play you something to say thank you, as well as Oberst. Both you guys get priority requests if there's anything you'd like to hear. It is pretty crazy. It's giving me like mixed feelings seeing the longer months associated with resubs. I'm like, oh my gosh, it can't have been that long already. That's wild. Of course, it feels good because it makes me proud to think of the fact that I've built something with longevity and that I stuck to it and that it's grown. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, but it was just yesterday I started Joe Plays Violin. Anyway. Final Fantasy binder. Oh, I forgot my water. I'll have to go down at some point and get that. So many bibbers. Nearly 3 years since you hit affiliate. It's crazy. Wow. I was so scared. I had no idea what I was doing. I feel like I'm definitely starting to come into myself a little bit more lately. I've been really working hard on confidence because I know that that's a large source of the anxiety issues that I have. And I need to just learn to just trust myself. Yeah. You guys have been a huge part of that process for helping me get to this point. So thank you. Like beyond just, you know, the channel being what it is, you've personally just helped me overcome a lot of my insecurities. Oh, sorry, this is a band thing. I just want to make sure I'm all set before the weekend. All right, let's do Sight of Spira. I did have my violin lesson, and I was pleased to see that my teacher is really excited by my progress already. I took everything she said really to heart, and I worked very seriously on it. And I've been told to, you know, keep up all the other things that I've been told and to work on. I've been working really hard on my third and fourth finger in regards to keeping them kind of fanned out like this, so they're ready to use. And this week I found out that the third and the fourth look better, but now my first and second don't look good. So I'm like, damn it. I found out with my first and second finger, I tend to do this very slightly. You'll see how it dips in, which is similar to a grip. And so that's adding tension and messing up my fluidity, and it's going to make me tired and could lead to some arm muscle issues. Yeah, what's up? See, Ken, thank you so much. The second gift sub you've given in the community. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Please let me know if there's something that I could play for you to say thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, for Tripwire, I'm still very excited about the progress. But for today, what I'm going to try to focus on is keeping my first and second finger from collapsing my wrist. So the way I'm combating it is imagining there's a weight pulling my arm down this way to straighten me out. Otherwise, if I come in from the side, I flatten. So that's my goal for today. We'll see if I can, apply it. It's a little nerve-wracking saying my mistakes that I'm trying to fix in front of you because you'll be able to see them when they happen. But I also think it's important as it shows the process. Noki, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. That's so generous. Thank you. And you've released my children on my babies. Go babies. And Dragonfax, welcome. Thank you for your resub as well. I saw that was and whose fist is that? You guys, what the heck? Go babies. So many babies. Thank you so much. Whose fist is this for 5 gifted subs? And we just got a raid and a hype train. What's even happening here? Thank you, Krishan. Or no, sorry, Kishan. Am I saying that better? On the sax? Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if I could play you something to say thank you. And I'm going to play some video game music. What I do here for the raiders is I play video game music and I make loops using Ableton and this board, and I sing on them. So if that interests you, I'd love to have your company. I hope you're having a nice day. Let's do Final Fantasy X, Sight on Spira. Sean, I'm making sure to go give you a follow so I can catch you in the future. Let us know when your next stream is so we can all catch you live. Got it. I don't know why I did that extra note. Oh, I learned something new about shifting. I have to go in and then up and relax. There we go. Thank you guys so much again for the hype train. Hey, Paladin, how are you? New pianist, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you very much. Let's see here. Bald Squirrel, what's up? How are you? I feel like I haven't seen you for a while. Keldon, I don't know if I said hello to you yet today. How are you? Learn music. Then I think I'm caught up a bit. Thank you again so much, you guys, for the generosity of that hype train right at the beginning of stream. It made me feel very loved. Thank you. Okay. So, let's see. There's some other things I wanted to tell you. I'm already feeling that a lot of these corrections I'm working on with my teacher are starting to click a bit. I've been trying to do my violin practice for like at least 2.5 hours every day of that like really strict, slow, very purposeful practice. And then like an hour extra diving into some pieces. I got some new books that she suggested, and I wanted to share one of them because I thought it was funny. Ooh. That was pretty risky with the violin there. That was dumb. So one thing that she suggested was this printout one. And it's basically designed to teach you how to do your violin shifts in a very purposeful manner. So I guess I'll show you how that works if you're curious. So what I learned was that when I'm doing shifts, you don't want to have your finger held down, which I've never necessarily done. That's the shift where you can hear it the whole way up, like this. You don't want that kind of wow, 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 wow. So you need to press as lightly on the string as if you are doing a harmonic. A harmonic's when you don't press the string down entirely. You just lightly tap at certain intervals and a very light, airy sound will come out. So here's a harmonic. So you can see I'm not pressing the string down at all. So the key to shifting is you need to commit to the first spot you are, and then you need to press as lightly as a harmonic, move up, and once you settle and decide on where you're landing, go for it. When you slide up to it, it's kind of a way to, I don't want to say cheat, but it is a little bit cheating, as you can hear the tone as you go, so you know where to stop. So instead of this, you want something like this. And then the last thing I learned about my shifts is you need to lead with your wrist, almost in like a violin teachers love to talk about the imaginary puppet string. That there's a string attached here, and when I move up, it's being pulled like this. And when I go down, it's the other way. So I now need to shift like this. I need to look at myself and my camera to make sure I'm doing it properly. And then the other fingers. So that is one of the new things added to my practice routine. Believe it or not, I'll do that for about 45 minutes with different shifting intervals. And I was reading the notes on the side, and I don't know if this series was translated from a different language. And you know, sometimes when that happens, different meanings can come out of what was originally said. But it says here, the following instructions should be carefully followed. Each measure must be repeated at least 10 times before passing on to the next. Practice slowly. And then this one's the best part. Use great care in keeping the thumb free. Do not press it too firmly against the neck of the instrument. A disregard of this important rule is fatal. I was like, damn, okay. I'll message it to you. It's called the Yoast system, Y-O-S-T. But I was like, okay, geez, we don't need to talk about things being fatal. So, yeah, it's just a very straightforward system where you practice going between like first position to second, first to third, and then second to third, second to fourth, third to fourth, etc., etc. So that is a new thing added to my practice regimen. And I'm excited about where it's going. I will admit a part of this process, it's mostly exciting. It is obviously a bit frustrating at times because I'm changing elements of how I've always played. But I am able to see how... No, okay, you found it? Perfect. What was I saying? I'm having to change some, long-formed habits, but it's also so satisfying. You guys know I really love practicing, and the reason I like it is the repetitive nature of it. I find to be similar to something like meditation or, the focus required for exercise. Just any sort of thing that requires that long-term focus. It makes me feel like I'm working out my brain, and I quite like that. Vivi, how are you? It's always nice to see you. In Imaginary City, welcome in. I was just showing the new stuff I learned in my lesson this past week. Rest of the Mage, welcome. It's always nice to see you too. For Fatal, right? There's some pretty funny directions in these books sometimes. So yeah. I will show you some of the other new stuff that I've adapted for my practice routine this week. But my big focus today is to try not collapse my wrist inward when I use my peace sign fingers when I play. That's my big goal. And bonus points if I can keep my third and fourth finger in particular extended as well. Let's see. Any more funny parts? I don't know if there's any in that book. I'll paw through, for ASMR, I'll paw through my stuff and see if I can find another one for tomorrow. That was one that just stuck out to me. I thought it was really funny. Jim, welcome. How are you? Okay. So I see that priority request is still open. Since I'm started with Final Fantasy X, I'm going to do another classic that I surprisingly don't do that much. To Xanarkand. Don't get me wrong, I love this piece. I think it's gorgeous. But it's also one of the more well-known Final Fantasy pieces. So I feel like I tend to not play it as often as I don't want to overkill it. But it's beautiful, so I definitely don't want it to become something out of practice. And it's a good one to practice these skills I'm working on with shifting in particular. Okay. Tripwire, have you found it to be difficult to transition from reading in treble clef to bass clef, by the way? Tripwire, in case you guys don't know, has been streaming her practice journey with learning the cello, which has been very, very interesting to watch her progress. And she's also an experienced violinist as well. So I was wondering if it's been weird reading between different clefs, because they've different ones. Yeah. When I used to teach basic viola, and reading tenor clef killed me. Oh, I hated it. I hated reading tenor clef. So frustrating. All right, to Xanderkin. Hey, Rockola. I'm good. How are you? I played trombone, so never had to worry about finger placement. Tenor clef mainly reduced the use of ledger lines to make some pieces easier to read. Is trombone in tenor clef? I didn't know that. I also didn't know you played trombone. That's really cool. It's a very pretty instrument. Let's see. Fluent in treble clef already? Oh, you're fluent in treble clef too? Have you had experience playing viola as well then? Oh yeah, absolutely. I have well, at least I have Elton John on my list, but I love piano. Playing with the piano is one of my favorite things ever. I'm not very good at piano, but I still enjoy playing it. But I love playing as a violinist with a great pianist. It's super fun. It's normally bass clef. Gotcha. I feel like the only instrument I really knew was in tenor clef was viola. I hope you guys don't mind me being a music nerd, talking about music things. But I guess that is a large part of the channel, so. Okay, before I move on from this, I would like to do one acoustic run through to really work on widening the vibrato if I can. We'll see. Surely not. Okay, have a strong start. Be confident. Nah. Tiki! Hi! Hey, you guys know my band, Tails? That's our drummer, Atticus, Mr. Graymond? Oh, is Tay not going with you? What time would I need to be ready? Oh, I just saw you texted me. I'm sorry. Hi! No! I won't tell people that you're not being a responsible workman. Could you text me what time I need to be ready? Show at 8. So I need to be ready at like 7. Might be cutting it a little close for me. I'm gonna say I'm staying in tonight. Oh, 7:15. That's not that bad though. I think I should stay in though. I think I've been pushing myself a little bit. Oh, that sucks though. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this is so awkward. I'm so sorry, you guys, that I'm thinking so hard. Maybe Animal Crossing in the back will help me. Something. Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go see Bonnie Raitt tonight. Hooray! Yay! No, thank you, Tiki. Thank you. Yeah, and it's at the Ryman, that venue I told you guys about. Oh, for Atticus, Butley Poopington is like my betrothed. I love Butley Poopington. He's like my favorite. Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you so much, Tiki. I'm excited. Well, what a turn of events, y'all. Yeah, it totally makes sense, yeah. I'm gonna go see Bonnie Raitt tonight. That's gonna be really freaking cool. My dad's gonna freak out. Then I have to get more coffee. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to fix one more thing intonation-wise on To Xanarkin before I move on. Well, isn't that's so exciting. It's like sinking in right now. That's so cool. All right. Okay. Oh. close. I don't like my second finger here. That one's better. It's getting there though. Synth on the floor, welcome. How are you? As for guitar songs, I know I do like Don't Know Why by Norah Jones, Fast Car, and I mean I play chords to like every singing song on the list. But if you're talking about like specific finger picking melodies, I do The Entertainer, Chet Atkins arrangement. I do lots of stuff. Let's see. Is there any other Final Fantasy X moment? Let's do Uniseme too. Just knock them out. There we go. Welcome back with the new name, new you. Love that. Pavelnem, you naughty. What are you doing? Traff, welcome. How are you? And Rockola, thank you for the follow, by the way, as well as Hockey JT. Thank you very much. Let's see. Let's do Uniseme. I wanted to see if you guys could help me brainstorm something, by the way. I've recently changed my setup. Oh, I still have the pictures here. Might as well show you and do that little speech while we're on topic. So, over this past weekend, I decided to do some self-care in a variety of ways, and one of those ways was sprucing up my workstation here. So I rewrapped and labeled every single cable, which took like 4 hours. It wasn't the most relaxing process, obviously, but here's what my cable situation is now. They're all in that little box right there. And I labeled it. You can see that kind of neon tag. I labeled every plug so I know exactly what everything is. I got some Velcro and Velcroed things underneath my computer stand. Those are the plug adapters and an external hard drive where I put all my previous VODs on. And then here's what I'm looking at, the view of what I look at every stream. So the laptop is where I'm looking at right now, and the music you can see is right under it. Ableton is to the computer right here to my right. My events list is up here so I can see everything that's going on. You can see my kick drum. I'm working on panels to box in that hollow part of the desk so I won't even see the intersection anymore. And it will be all nice and neat. Olin, welcome. And Shadowmeyer, what's up? Good to see you. So that's what my setup has been looking like. I used to have the monitor up on this shelf up here, but now it's completely cleared off and I have nothing on it other than just practice books for now. So I wanted your guys' advice on like where I might be able to find some like cool looking, I don't know, like artists for video game stuff and nerdy things like that, or figures or anything like that. I feel like a lot of streamers have their like shelf of just like nerd things, and I want one. So my first project that I decided to do was feature some of the things I already have. I always try to see if I can figure something out without spending more money and just working with what I have. And I have all of my Pokemon Color Game Boys. And I still have my Game Boy Color. And so what I was thinking I'd do is get a shadow box, because you can get those for like $10 on Amazon. And I'm gonna put little pins underneath these and kind of have them all displayed inside of the shadow box. If anyone doesn't know what a shadow box is, it's just a little wooden frame with a glass front, and you can open it and take things out if you want. So if I wanted to use it, I could do that. So I was gonna have these like displayed. And then it was bugging me that there'd be that little spot missing here. And so I went on eBay and I found Pokemon Green, and I paid like $12 for that. So that's gonna be my first little decoration up there. But then I remembered I also have this one. I love my Game Boy Advance SP. I thought the flip was so freaking cool. And so then for this one, I have the Zelda like Game Boy Advance cartridges for like Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, A Link to the Past, and I was just gonna put these on the side and have a little matching one. So those were gonna be like my first little nerdy things that I would have on my nerd shelf. But if you guys have any artists or particular people that, I don't know, you're aware of or neat little things, feel free to let me know, because I want to fill up this shelf with stuff that I like. So that's going to be my little project. I got to just measure and get the shadow boxes. But you'd be surprised with what you can use to decorate that you already have. If it's just stuff you care about and like, sometimes you just need to get a little stand to display it, and then you're happy. Cool. Loader, welcome. Let's do Yuna's theme. This particular version is done by an amazing video game arranger by the name of TPR, and I just could leave their Spotify artist page on repeat forever and be so happy. So if you like relaxing, beautiful video game arrangements, or just relaxing, beautiful piano music, check him out. He's awesome. He's very nice when I reached out. Let's see. Oh my god, that's crazy for Cathedora. whenever I consciously think about if I'm keeping my wrist straight for the first and second finger, I keep turning to camera so I can see here if I have a line or if it's bent. But I'm so excited, you guys. I feel like really able to apply these corrections I've been getting in my violin lessons, and I'm feeling a lot more confident. I think a large part of it was honestly just having someone look at me as a player who's a professional and who was also able to just tell me like, yeah, you look good. Like that's good. Good job. Just hearing that from another professional made me feel so much better. I was like, okay, I'm not just lost and learning bad habits. Because a lot of my violin growth has been honestly kind of taught on my own over the past 8 years. First things first, Goodwin Gaming, thank you so much for a brand new sub. I really, really appreciate that. And in case you didn't know, that does give you a priority request, which means you can ask for anything from my song list and I'll play it for you to say thank you. Or if you'd rather just chill and lurk, that's totally fine too. But I'll put the song list in chat in case you want to see it. Thank you as well for the follows from IZ Plays and from Van Skull. Thank you very much. This stream is a good way to start a long weekend. Thank you for Rhubarb Jam. You guys are a great start to every day I do this. I've been feeling really motivated and comfortable on stream lately. I feel like I've always been, you know, but I'm allowing myself to enjoy and relax in it a bit more. Vienna whenever you feel like it. Okay. How about I do 2 more songs and then I'll do Vienna. Vienna. That's what Cathador wants me to play, apparently. I want to try another TPR arrangement. This one makes me nervous because it starts really high and I really like how it sounds. And whenever I really like a piece, I think I get more shy to play on it. For Ice Plays, I just watched your stream for the past 20 minutes and I really am amazed. Thank you. But I have one question. Could you try playing Gusty Galaxy Garden? Okay, I can do that for you. I will do then Calm Before the Storm from Final Fantasy X. Then Gusty Galaxy Garden. Wait, is that what you wanted? I don't have Ballad of the Goddess on my list. I will eventually. I think the only Skyward Sword piece I have is a Skyloft. Which I can do that one if you'd prefer Skyloft over Gusty Galaxy. So I'll do Calm Before the Storm, one of those, and then Vienna, if that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Gusty Garden. Okay, I can play that for you. I'll give you a free request because you're new. I like to play free requests for new people to make them feel welcome whenever I can. Okay. Before I play this piece, I want to make sure I know how to hit these really high notes. So I'm going to practice shifting for a second. This piece is also in A flat, which isn't my best key. So I'm just going to make sure I'm set and ready before I jump in. Let's see. Yakuza, I might have heard that one before. Thank you, I think. Okay. Let's give it a go. I can do it. Maybe. We'll find out together. Cool. This one's my favorite from his arrangement of Final Fantasy X. It's so pretty. It's like hypnotic. It was a burp. Could be a little more confident, but I'm actually really happy with the improvements to that first part. I used to be terrified to play that. I never, ever would have imagined myself playing this with just the little amount of reverb I put on it. I feel so much more confident now that I've lowered my amount of reverb and I've like conquered that. That was such a scary thing for me to try, if I'm being honest. Because, you know, reverb makes everything sound smoother and nicer. But I was like, oh, if I want to get better, I gotta lower this so I can hear the mistakes. But I feel very empowered now doing that. For Rashtan, don't worry, I still saw what you put on there. And, you know, I might agree with you. Joe, thank you for the $9.99 donation. I'm getting pencils. You smell great. Actually, a freshly shaven pencil is a nice smell, I think. I like wood, it's nice. Yeah, for black silver. And sometimes it's a wonderful effect, especially if you're trying to you know, do a particular, oh, cathedor. That's pretty sharp. I almost made a pencil joke about that, but I hated myself as I thought of it. This is a beautiful number, Jove. You are my prized art student. That is gold. Thank you very much. And please let me know if I can play you a priority request, as well as Miles. Miles, thank you so much for 7 months. Just got on to be greeted by a subiversary. Great to have been here for 7,000 months. What? That can't be true. So many puns and no frowning going on. I know, who am I? I guess I've just been happy lately or something. How does this belt work? So these are like a southern style kind of belt, a double buckle. And basically there's one band in the middle, these sides, and you put it through both ends and you can adjust the tightness on both ends. And then this is just a casual little like summer kind of top. Thanks for compliments though, guys. Thank you. I found the belt obviously thrifting. Pants were also thrifted. You can't see it in this lighting, but there's like very tiny or very faded stripes on the pants, which I thought was kind of cool. And then I just had this one for a while, just like a basic throwaway thing. Tripwire, thank you so much for a $22.23 donation. Thank you very much. And that makes a gorgeous number. Oh my God, I thought the last one was the most beautiful thing, and then I blink and it's still just beautiful. Angel numbers, exactly, for Red as Me. You guys are just brilliant. There's sheer brilliance in this chat. Speaking of the brilliance in chat, I am so proud. I was talking to Pencils about this morning about, oh no, I was just about to do it now for eyes. I'm so proud though of this community for a lot of reasons. I saw that not only in like the general tab, there was like someone asking for some practice advice and multiple people were offering their input. And then in weekly goals, a lot of people have joined me on my fitness journey. And I am just so grateful to have the motivation of this group and the kindness and support of this group. I really feel like everyone is cheering each other on to whatever their goal is. And I just am so grateful for your guys' positivity. But I've realized, and this was something I was worried about, I was worried that with weekly goals, people might think it's only a fitness thing. That was just my personal weekly goal, was getting back into running. And I've been doing that consistently for a couple months now. And so Pencils brought up a good idea that I should probably change things up. I've gotten too comfortable. So you guys know how I feel about being too comfortable. That means I need to change something. So I think I'm going to change my weekly goal to something I've been avoiding and I don't want to do. Learn how to cook a little bit. But my weekly goal, I'm going to try and post something that I've made next week. I don't have the most consistent healthy diet. I've been working on it and it's been getting a lot better, but there's things that I could do to help tidy it up, especially if I'm working out as much as I am. So if anyone wants to join me and wanted a motivational kick, my weekly goal starting for next week is going to be to try and cook something new. So if anyone else wants to join me on that, I also wanted to bring this up again to just make sure that people didn't think it was only for fitness, because when I started running, I was so excited to see that a bunch of other people started running, and that's absolutely amazing, and it's truly brought me so much joy. So I thought I should pick something that might be more inclusive to other people who might also want a goal to do. You're in the right direction for a sniper. Right direction, but I would say you might need to put in a little more effort than that. Okay, Gusty Galaxy Garden. Doing the exact same recently, just mastered Cajun chicken pasta. Did you have like a certain spice thing to like marinate the chicken? Because I feel like that's where I get intimidated with cooking, is like marinades and spices and things like that. My goal is to try my hand at making emotes for this channel. Ooh, or for your channel. Yes, do it. I don't know. There might be a Cathedora noseless face emote just waiting. Oh yeah. You've just got an affiliate, right, for Cathedora? Is that correct? Okay. Let's give this a go. For the auditor, 50% of your meals can be cooked with a combination of cumin, chili powder, paprika, oregano, and garlic powder. I do add a lot of cumin to things. Or I don't know how to say that, actually. Congratulations, Cathedora! Claps in the chat for Cathedora. Reach an affiliate. I've popped over on her channel a few times and got to have some nice Minecraft company, as well as just like working company. She's done a lot of like photo editing as well over there. Cumin? Okay, just making sure. Let's see. Tripwire, thank you so much for that donation. I saw that you asked for the chauffeur. I'm very excited to play that today. I really enjoy playing that one. All right. So we got Gusty Galaxy Garden, then I'm going to do Vienna, and then we're going to do the chauffeur. Let's do it. Love you too, Luke. Hooray! That went pretty well. Wait, what's funny? Oh, yeah, that last, the note that I screwed up. Yeah, there it is. Damn it. Damn it all. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Waldo, I found him. Get him. It was the best kind of half wrong note it could have been. It was a half step, which sounds like this. I need to get the piano ready anyway for the next flute. So I played a minor second up off. Beautiful. Okay, next up we're doing Vienna. For Goodwin Gamer, I hope you're still here. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to this. Thank you so much for your brand new sub, and I'm going to do my very best to do a good job. We're going to do Billy Joel's Vienna. Ooh, love interruption? That will be fun. I feel like I forget how much of a good raucous time that one is. Let's see. I should do a channel teaser. I'll put that on that will be my goal for next week. I still got to edit that other little video I'm working on for this week. Okay. So for this particular track, I did pre-record the guitar, and for the loop, I'm going to record piano live for you and some string layers and then sing on top of it for you. This song means a lot to me. It really stopped me in my tracks when I heard it the first time and really touched my heart. For Psych and DMs, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I really appreciate that. For Jin, I'm really sorry, but I'm only taking priority requests right now. Psychen, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Since you raided, you get a priority request if there's anything you want to hear. I hope you had a nice stream. Here we go. Keldon, thank you for gifting a sub to Psychen DMs. Thank you. Oh. Let's see. Just gonna do a volume check. Okay. Let's add piano, shall we? I screwed up. I can do better than that. Okay. Take two. changed the settings on my foot pedal, which I need really bad for these string layers, but I got it back to normal. There we go. A bit laggy. I think I might be able to fix it. Give me 1 second. Have a hot spot. We are plugged into the hotspot. Let's see if that helps. When we did the game stream, I had to unplug something, so I unplugged the hotspot. That's probably why. I hope that helps. Okay, let's do the song now. So down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick out before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Though it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. So bad, but it's a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride. Don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Yay! Sorry, I should have had that fixed before we started. Welcome, Jack. So down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Though it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. So bad, but it's a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride. Don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? I'm happy to see that the stream's better. I'm also happy to see that I showed you guys that I strapped underneath my laptop all of my cable adapters and everything right there. And the Ethernet input was luckily right on the side, so I did that correctly, which is nice. What's in the tacos today for a taco enjoyer? Do you have tacos every day? Super smooth? Hell yeah. Prof streamer. Thank you for Good Wing. Have you heard me do that song before? That one's like one of my favorites. Yeah, I could go for some tacos. Hey Daniel, how are you doing today? Thank you for 100 bits. Thank you. Thank you as well for Melted Calipo for the follow, and Schmize and Borin Noir. Thank you very much. Swatcher, what's up? Sweet. So we got up next The Chauffeur, and then we're going to do Love Interruption by Jack White, followed by any Final Fantasy song for Saiken. Oh my gosh, so many possibilities. Very exciting. When I first added that song to the list for Good Wing, I almost was unable to get through a performance without tearing up, because it just... that message is something that I fall victim to quite often. I get very focused on very focused on my goals and practice and just trying so hard to get as much accomplished as a musician as possible that I often and rarely, good job, Joe. I often forget to appreciate the things that I have done, and I'm just so focused on being miserable over the things I have not done yet. So when I first heard Vienna, it felt like someone was sitting me down and telling me something I really needed to hear. It felt like it was someone sitting me down and just kind of being firm with me and being like, stop it. Stop this, or else you're never going to be happy. And I was like, oh, God, ow. So naturally, the first thing I did was run upstairs and learn it on the piano. And I performed it as a loop that same day. Let's see. Good evening for Constable Rod. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, yeah, I got like a little bit from the ads, but you don't have to watch them if you don't want to. You guys already helped me out a lot. All right, we're going to do The Chauffeur. For this, I got to make sure piano's unplugged. MH, how are you? And our... Oh, someone gifted a sub. Daniel, thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate that. Spreading the word. Check out this burping, smelly girl. She's kind of gross. That's me. Okay, let me get my pedals set up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good. Cool. I thought I didn't like this coffee. The more I'm having it, the better it's getting, I think. Daniel, thank you. Let's see. Let's go. One of those notes was a bit sharp. Let's fix it. let me know if I could play something. Everything I need. Good choice for Chris. I got a couple songs before them, but I'll definitely put it on there. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Out on the top place, the glides are moving. I guess my stream crashed. That's what chat looks like. We are flooded with Fs. I'm checking in my Discord now. Oh no. It's so weird because oh, we're back? I was just texting Discord. That was so weird because I could still see chat moving without any delay at all. But I guess we're back now. So, okay, let's keep going, I guess. Sorry everybody about that. I don't know why that happened. Anyway. Way down a lane away, living for another day. The AFI's on my bin, the drifting haze. Slim seagulls in the sky, Lovers part, I feel you smiling. Like glass splinters, I so deep in your mind. To tear out from your eyes with the thought to stiffen, brooding eyes. And I'll only watch you leave me further behind. Oh, and the sun gets down, letting heavy behind. The front of your dress all shadowy light, and the droning engine pops in time. Drips down, letting heavy behind. The front of your dress all shadowy light, and the droning engine throbs in time. You're beating heart. Sun drips down, letting heavy behind. The front of your dress all shadowy light, and the droning engine throbs in time. You're beating heart. Sun drips down, letting heavy behind. The front of your dress all shadowy light, and the droning engine throbs in time. Your beating heart. Yay! All right, we had a bit of an interruption there in the middle. My stream crashed. Thank you for those who stuck around. I appreciate it. Let's see. I always love doing that one. It's so fun. This song. So we got a pretty packed priority list coming up here. We're going to do Love Interruption by Jack White next. And then any Final Fantasy song. That Thing You Do. I don't know if I'm going to keep that one on the song list. I'll try it today. It might sound like garbage. Just by me. I found that to be a song where I was like, man, there's certain songs that I think just sound better with either, a more feminine voice or a more masculine voice. And I feel like that song sounds so good when a guy sings it. And I just don't know if I sound good doing it. I've definitely thought about that before for Daniel. Usually, the thing is with Queen is their form varies a fair amount. So I feel like it's tricky to find a format in order to loop it. But I've tried more ambitious things. I feel like if I could turn Paranoid Android into a loop, I think I'd be able to figure it out. I don't know which one I'd want to do, though. Some didgeridoo. Didgeridoo and vocals. That's it. Let's see. Love Interruption. I think before I do this one, though, I'm going to take a quick break, just use the restroom. And it's so close to Baloo feeding time that I should just feed Baloo, honestly. So I think I'm going to take my break now, if that's okay. Thank you again for those who stuck around with the technical difficulties that I was having. I really appreciate you. I'm just going to be gone for like 2 minutes, just long enough to feed that cat downstairs and to get a quick little bathroom break in for myself. So I will be back very, very soon. Thank you. Hello. I'm really excited. I just saw that I was able to plan a little get together next month to see my sister, my nephews, and my parents. So I'm excited. I'm gonna fly up to see them. I think we decided on June 18th, like that weekend. So that's very excited. Yay! Man, today's full of good news. I found out I'm seeing Bonnie Raitt tonight, just casually. Oh yeah, let's go see Bonnie Raitt. Amazing. Heck yeah. Hey DB, how are you? So my sister actually lives in a suburb outside of New York City. Well, I guess it's pretty far out. It's like one of the last subway stops out of the city. So I'm excited. Let's see. We're gonna do Love Interruption next. So I need my Soundbrenner metronome. You guys know that I'm partnered with this company. I've used this product for a couple months now, and I really like it. The NYC. Yeah, hear of it before? There we go. So, with my Soundbrenner, I hook it up with Bluetooth to Ableton, and from there, I can change it all using this little control on my leg here, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be the 18th. I really want to see a show with you, Pencils. I want to go to New York. I want to see Dear Evan Hansen really bad. I keep checking to see if it's gonna come through Nashville, but it doesn't look like it's gonna this year. Cool. There we go. So we are connected. I don't like metronomes. I play jazz. Jazz musicians actually would probably be one of the best with a metronome, because you're playing off rhythms for a lot of it. So you might want to consider. A musician who doesn't use a metronome, I'm sorry, is such a not good thing. I'm a teacher. Please use a metronome. I don't care what kind you use, but you gotta use a metronome, man. You gotta. Let's see. We are connected here. Yeah, like, honestly, jazz musicians quite arguably need, like, the best timing. Okay. Let's do this. Cody R Music, thank you for the follow. Thank you. As well as Pala Kalola, thank you for the follow as well. And for this, I want to dun, 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 dun. I get kind of a rhythm going. No! Did I really miss it that close? Mermaid Roadie? My heart. Oh, that sucks. I want to see it so bad. Trying to figure out what little drum groove I should do. I want to... Well, it's kind of simple, but nothing wrong with simple, right? 1, 2. I'm getting a lot better with this little kick drum. Probably because I use a metronome. Use a damn metronome. All right. Yeah, that's good. Lovely. Let's get the guitar. Pencils. Don't you start with me. Let's put this as well over here. Ready? Let's go. 3, 4, 1, 2. We can do that a bit better. What's wrong with me? I didn't even press the thing. Okay. 1, 2. Yeehaw! Alright. 1, 2. What's that keys? Yay! Damn it. Okay. 1. Damn it. I keep thinking I'm recording when I'm not, and then I screw it up. Okay, come on, girl. Do the thing. E-G-D-A. E-G-D-A. I know, I kept seeing that there was no blinky lights happening. I was like, girl, what are you doing? I gotta have a washboard for rock and roll. It's the quintessential rock and roll instrument. don't usually do this, but why don't we try adding a string section to this? I kind of hear something very like ambient and kind of like Middle Eastern-y vibes. Like, vibey, man. Groovy, baby. Starry. Starry, you gays. Thank you so much. Thank you for a raid. What's up? Welcome. Please let me know if I could play you something. I was just finishing up a loop I was putting together. Here's Jack White's Love Interruption. I want love to roll me over slowly, stick a knife inside me, leave me dry. Damn it, I already messed it up. I want to start over. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's try that again. I want love to roll me over slowly, stick a knife inside me and twist it all around. I want love to grab my fingers gently, slam them in a doorway, put my face into the ground. I want love to murder my own mother, take her off to somewhere like hella up above. I want love to change my friends to enemies, change my friends to enemies, show me how it's on my phone. I won't let love disrupt or interrupt me. I won't let love disrupt or interrupt me. I won't let love disrupt or interrupt me anymore. I want love to walk right up and bite me, grab a hold and fight me and leave me dying on the ground. I want love to split my mouth wide open, cover up my ears and never let me hear a sound. I want love to get there, you offended me. Oh, how you defended me when everybody else had talked me down. I want love to change my friends to enemies, change my friends to enemies, show me how it's on my phone. I won't let love disrupt or interrupt me. I won't let love disrupt or interrupt me. I won't let love disrupt or interrupt me anymore. Grab a hold and fight me and leave me dying on the ground. I want love to split my mouth wide open, cover up my ears and never let me hear a sound. I want love to forget that you offended me. Oh, how you defended me when everybody else to talk me down. I want love to change my friends to enemies, change my friends to enemies, and show me how it's all my fault. I want that love to suck it up, don't interrupt me. I want that love to suck it up, don't interrupt me. I want that love to suck it up, don't interrupt me anymore. Hello, Animal Crossing. I didn't know you were hiding under there. Thank you, Soundbrenner. That was fun. I can't tell how I feel about the strings. I think it was a good first attempt. I think I just kind of needed to embrace making the strings sound like a little uglier. Like a little more weird. Cool. Thank you again, Joe, for the donation. I appreciate you very much. So, we have a request for a song that I don't know is gonna remain on the list after this very performance. I haven't done it for a long time though, so let's see how it feels. I was just gonna sing it and play it on the guitar, and hopefully it will be okay. Essentially for Rob, yes. Also, your dad in a dress, welcome. How are you doing today? Any Zydeco music? I actually did a little bit in college. One of my friends was taking an old-time traditional bluegrass, or not bluegrass, Zydeco performance class, and he gave me a couple of the fiddle tunes that they were doing. It would definitely be a genre I'd like to get into again. They have their own form of a washboard. It's like a metal plate. The whole thing's a metal plate that they wear on top of them. So I guess I'd have to get one of those. Doobie Boogie, thank you so much for a donation for $5.55. I really appreciate it. And that does give you a priority request. If there's anything you'd like to hear on my list, just let me know. And you donated more? A $6.66 donation. Thank you for, Booby Doggy. There we go. The whole fam's here. Thank you. This song reminds me of when I was a kid and I had movie nights with my family. This was one of the movies that we rented and all watched together. And unanimously, the whole family absolutely loved this song. So we bought the soundtrack and would listen to it in the car and stuff. I still have to get to the repair guy about Rita. Gooby Yobi! Oh my gosh, we got everybody here. Thank you for a $4.44 donation. Tommy, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can get through this. I'm nervous for this one. You doing that thing you do. You're breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do. And you don't. Yeah! Okay, and then try it again. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. You doing that thing you do. You're breaking my heart into a million pieces, like you always do. And you don't mean to be cruel. You never even knew about the heartache I've been going through. I try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do, I know all the games you play, and I'm gonna find a way to let you know that you'll be mine someday. And we could be happy, can't you see? If you'd only let me be the one to hold you and keep you here with me. I try to forget you, girl, but it's just so hard to do. Every time you do that thing you do, I don't ask a lot, girl, but I know one thing's for sure. It's your love I haven't got, girl, and I just can't take it anymore. Ow! 'Cause we could be happy, can't you see? If you'd only let me be the one to hold you and keep you here with me. It hurts me so just to see you go around with someone new. And if I know you're doing that thing every day, just doing that thing, I can't take you doing that thing you do. Bit of a throwback. Remember? Ember loves indie music. Thank you for the follow. I don't know. Will it make the cut? Does that last on the Joe Plays song list? I love the idea of doing a video for this where I just dress up like how they did in the movie, essentially, like in those like really well fit slim suits and like gel my hair all back. Do a little sidestepping to it. Oh, Will, have you seen that movie before? Like I said, my parents and I used to listen to the, I'm going to request it every stream. Oh, man. I was going to say maybe I could make it a secret item thing, but I guess it wouldn't be much of a secret if you're asking for it. Oh my God, Poopy Yogi, thank you for a $3.33 donation. All of these numbers are very satisfying, especially this. Wow, 24220. That's gorgeous. You hate that song, Hunt Beer? Oh my God, it's so cute though. It's adorable. I feel like when I listen to that song, it makes me like blush. I'm like, oh. Let's see. Oh, wasn't there a request for any Final Fantasy song in here for someone? I can't remember. Selena! Happy 10 months! Oh, so heartwarming. How are you? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That song makes me want to text my high school girlfriend. Do it. Unless you think that would go poorly, then don't. Or if she's dating someone that would kick your butt if you did. You had a crush on Liv Tyler because of that movie? I honestly don't remember anything about that movie. I just remember that song. Oh, absolutely don't want to. Maybe you do though. Let's see. We are going to do next Waltz for the Moon. Ended up leaving after requesting the Final Fantasy song. Oh, I feel bad now. I'll keep an eye out in chat if he comes back. We got Waltz for the Moon. Gotta get back into my classical kind of thing. I think that Tom Hanks did help co-write that song. At least that's what I heard. Deuces, welcome. How are you? Just went to bed. Okay. I'll try and see if I can remember the next time I see him in chat. Let's see. Some Final Fantasy VIII. Let's do it. Getting back into my classical mindset. I've told you guys how I started taking violin lessons again. So before going into this, I'm like, okay, think about your corrections. Make sure your wrist is straight. Waltz for the Moon, and your elbow is back. Oh my gosh, Waldo, making me hungry. Since I'm going to see Bonnie Raitt tonight now, I'm probably going to end at like 6:30, so like maybe 40 more minutes, just to make sure I get dinner in me before I go. But I'll probably do a longer stream tomorrow to make up for it. I wasn't happy with how my high notes sounded, so I'd like to redo that. I'm going to do an acoustic performance for that middle section and see if I can fix it. Del McCoury Band offers one-on-one in town. Is that true? Paid video lessons on his site. I got to see the Del McCoury Band a long time ago. I think it was it was when I went to Bonnaroo, like 10 years. I think I'm just gonna make my Auntie Annie's white cheddar macaroni and cheese. Yes, I'm probably gonna get a drink at this show. I've been trying to keep the drinks only on the weekends, but I kind of want to have a beer and sit in the Ryman, watch that show, have a nice time, which means I should have something good in my tummy. Let's see. Here we go. That's such a mean combo, pencils. Okay, let's see. One more time. I think I'm going to go back down to first position there. Getting there. Trying to think of other pieces that go really high in this binder. Also, Bad Tooth Records, what's up? I haven't seen you for a bit. How are you doing? Racing around with 500,000 things to do. I can relate to that. Let's do a classic. We'll do Aerith's theme. I feel like this one's good to help me solidify some technique things. For Bad Tooth, I got such good news today. One of my friends randomly had an extra ticket to see Bonnie Raitt tonight. So I'm going to see Bonnie Raitt tonight. So excited. She is such a queen. And it's at like my favorite venue in the world, the Ryman. Lucinda Williams is opening. I'll make sure, I'll text him. I think he was willing to push it a little bit later to see if it would entice me to go a bit more. Hey, Chris. Oh, wait, you're back? Did you miss Waltz to the Moon? I just did it. Oh, no, did you? That was for you. No! Tragedy. What did I do? screwing up. Okay, here we go. For real. Well, dang it. That's okay. Sometimes with my sheet music, I write it out, I think as most of you guys know, on my own, just based off of ear. And typically in music, you want to try and have it lined up so that, like, the beginning of the next page is like the beginning of the phrase, for example. So if you happen to not know where you are in the music, it's laid out in a way where you can kind of naturally figure it out. And I've done such a bad job at it. Yes, the melody begins on the last line on page 1, and I always start reading on page 2, which is mid-melody, which results in ear tragedies. But it's okay. I tried. For Chris, I saw that you put in Everlasting Transient, and I would love to do that. For JoJan, I'm only taking priority requests right now, but I do really like that song, so I will do it. Since it's right in front of me, I'm going to do Tifa's theme first, and then Everlasting Transient. We'll see if I can get this one a little smoother. This way it goes out west. Man, losing my focus here. Keep dozing off. Okay. But I feel like I'm able to apply my corrections a little bit better with this one. More coffee? I know, I feel like I'm gonna have to like pick up an energy drink or something before I go see that show tonight. Admittedly, I was up a little late last night. My band had a photo shoot and we didn't get home until like 11. And that's, just when I get home from the social event. So I feel like then I have to wait for my brain to turn off, so I didn't fall asleep till pretty late. But there's always time for sleep later. I'll get to it. Here we go. So next up, we're gonna do Everlasting Transient and then Road of Trials from Journey. For Deekzilla, thank you very much for the 500 bits. I really appreciate it. As well as Jay West for the follow. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm aware that sleep streams are a thing. I don't think I'd be able to sleep in that situation. Like, I don't really foresee myself ever really doing a subathon. Just as with playing music, it's such a physical thing that I feel like I would end up hurting myself, like playing for too long. The longest stream I've ever done, I think, was 9 hours. Which was super fun, admittedly. Okay, great. We're gonna do Everlasting Transient for Chris now. You're here, right? I know that you weren't here before. Joe doesn't play subathon? I feel like I don't think my psyche could handle it, to be honest. I feel like I would have like a panic attack or something after like one day of it. Oh, also, I can tell that I need rosin near the tip of my bow. You can tell when you need rosin if you glide your bow across the string and no sound comes out for a second, which is kind of spooky. It feels like a ghost like moment. It's like, where's my sound? There we go. Just has nothing to grip onto the string with. All right, let's do it. Judge Dreadful, thank you for a resub for 17 months. Thank you very, very, very much. And as you know, that does give you priority requests. If there's anything you want to hear from the song list, just let me know. Yeah, I felt pretty good about it. I did realize while I was going through, I think my headphones are just a little too low, so I turned that up. I felt like I couldn't hear everything as well as I could. Blah, 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 excuses, excuses. Keldon, thank you for gifting a sub. And thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's see. So we have a request for one I have not done in a long time. So this will be interesting. Thank you, Jove. Of course, our conductor of the hype train as always. Thank you for kicking off a hype train. I really appreciate it. This will be an exciting hype train song because it's hard. So I'm going to do my very best. We'll see what happens. I will do my darndest to make something hopefully nice. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Okay. This one starts right away, so I have to be ready. Wait. Let me try again. Ah! Okay. Okay. I won't be able to look at chat. Is right when I press play, I have to play. So I'm just gonna go. Okay, go. You can do this. Give me one more. I'm so close to getting that. Okay, last try. Okay, go. hard. I haven't done that in so long. But I am so proud of myself. That's definitely so much better than the last time I've tried that piece. What makes that one so challenging is it doesn't have very clear beats in it. So it's really hard to know where beats 1 through 4 are while I'm playing it. It's really hard to count the measures. And there's definitely a couple of mistakes in there. This was one of the first transcriptions, believe it or not, I did for the channel. I think Virgil was the one who asked for this song. But, ooh, that was exciting, huh? See you, JoJo. Counting in that piece especially is so hard, my word. Let's see. I think with the motivation I've had lately on like my classical training, I kind of want to try and do the Fire Emblem song. The Fire Emblem song has been really good for me because it's pushing me to work on my 4th finger, intonation, technique, and vibrato. I'm very uncomfortable playing this song, if I'm being honest, but I do really like it. So I want to try and take charge of it and become more comfortable. I should probably also close requests for right now. I'm going to be seeing a concert tonight. I wasn't expecting that. One of my friends has an extra ticket to see Bonnie Raitt, so I'm going to do a couple more songs because I just want to make sure I make time to eat and everything before I go. But thank you guys so much for sticking around. We had some complications today with my video stalling and then the stream crashed. So for those of you who stuck around through all of that, I really appreciate you. I will be live again tomorrow at 11 a.m. And tomorrow will probably be a longer stream because today was short and had a lot of interruptions in it. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And we are going to do Spring Radiance next. Thanks again for playing that. Thank you, Deke, for the bits again. Thank you for 100 bits. Thanks for asking for it. I was happy to revisit that. That was fun. Okay, focus. I can do this. but still needs some work. Okay, so I do think I've made some good progress on this piece. Like I said, this was one that I was previously really afraid to play because there's just a lot of long note fourth fingers, which I'm not great at. But with attention to detail and just doing it over and over, I feel like I'm starting to get to a place where I like it a bit more. Night for Vivi. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Let's see. I think next I'm going to do my demo pieces and then probably call it. I feel like I should be responsible and make sure I'm ready for Atticus. So we're going to finish tonight's stream with Yawning Lion and then Living in the One. These are both pieces from the game Demo that Chris actually introduced me to. I have to check out the rest of that soundtrack. Gino, thank you so much for the follow, by the way, as well as Withmeister, if you're still here. Thank you very, very much. And I guess I'll pick our raid target after this one, and then we'll play our last song. Yawning Lion. I hope you guys like this one. I think it's really pretty. Be how I start this. Fix it. Yeah, let's get Manny. He's so nice. I was kind of rushing that piano there. I was bullying the piano. Play faster. All right, y'all. We're going to raid Orchestra Music, aka Manny, who is absolutely lovely. Keys player extraordinaire with a massive song list and just a genuine, really sweet dude. He's celebrating his 2-year on Twitch. So we're going to give him some love. Like I said, I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I'm going to go see Bonnie Raitt tonight. Hell yay. Michael Wood, thank you for the follow, by the way. And the kind words. I appreciate you. Last song. Let's go. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I know again today was a bit of a shorter stream, but tomorrow I'll probably go for longer. I don't have any plans tomorrow evening, so we'll be able to go as long as we want. Let's give Manny some lovin'. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you everyone for the support today. Oh, had a little bit of a issue here. Am I spelling that right? I'm double checking. Yes, I think I did do it correctly. Why does it keep doing that? Oh! Rating is so hard. Keystra music. Yay! I love you all very, very much. I will make sure Bonnie Raitt knows that you guys said hello. And yeah, just thank you. Vivi Ladi, thank you for the follow. Your name is very beautiful. Makes me blush. Okay, bye-bye.